Let's see. Oh, Two of Cups. Some sweet talking with somebody. Unexpected. It's good because you've kind of been feeling low. Well, it's good to take a little rest, check things out, and not push the energy too much. Because it does look like when things are going too fast or too many irons in the fire, I see it does kind of, put you off and make you feel a little bit crabby, and probably not a good thing to do. So avoiding things that create that energy for you is best. I do see someone who's probably going to be hard for you to work with on something, and you're going to have to do some really good talking to make the situation go in your favor. You got it though. You're Gemini. You're Mercury. You're all about communication. You won't have any trouble doing that. So just share what you got to say, whatever it is you want. It's going to happen. Okay. You cruise. Yeah, exactly. It's good energy, right? Just to be mellow. So someone's going to reveal that they're not very charitable and not very generous, and it could be in some way that surprises you. Another thing you're going to speak up about. You'll make a good impression on the way you say what it is you need to say. It'll likely be to someone who you do care about and someone that you think is really awesome in lots of ways. But there's something about their personality you figured out, and you're kind of going, And they may be doing the exact same thing to you. So there you go. Two situations will come up. You're going to have to juggle them until you get it right. You can get it right. The possibilities of getting it right are there. This person should be communicating properly, and maybe you just need to instigate a little bit to get things going in the right direction. You may, what is this story we're telling? I see a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer person, woman likely. There will be some kind of discussion that is very disturbing, maybe, or offsetting. That's a better word, offsetting. And that's going to have to be talked about, and you're going to be very significant in helping navigate the troubles of whatever that is. So some of the things that happen in March are going to be a little bit difficult. Here's the story. There's a selection of people. There is a situation that's brewing on the side of the sidelines, and you're watching it from over here. You may not be able to navigate much of this, but you're witnessing it or know something about it. And this is putting you in a very interesting position, Gemini. One of the cards I have is a don't move, don't change, don't just sit still and let it play out. Let it play out. In the end, I see the Seven of Pentacles. So what that really means to me is you're going to get what you need. What you need is going to come down the pikes. Okay, now it may not be 100%, but it'll certainly be over 70%, that kind of thing. One of the things I'm told to tell you is to pay attention to your physical form, Gemini. Maybe you just need to build up your muscle or build up something, because maybe it looks like, you can put a lot of energy out and exhaust your legs. So do something about your legs. It just says to, maybe you used to really work on them and you stopped. It's a good time to get started working on legs and arms, and getting that agility moving is going to make you feel amazing, Gemini. You really need to do that stretching, maybe yoga, that kind of a thing. I do think that you'll get involved in that, just because the stress of the normal day-to-day is going to be just a little more than you want to ignore, because it actually causes neck pains and leg pains. And so, yeah, get up, get going, move it around, move that energy out, and all the negative stuff that comes around you. And it does, is part of the reason it's there is to actually see how you show up. How are you going to show up now, right? What are you going to do if this comes at you? How are you going to navigate this in your best way? So you're going to be given opportunities to work on that. And you've probably had a number of them over the last little bit, for sure. But I can see you doing some fine tuning on it this month in March. I can tell you that. And you may feel a little unable to fully move in the direction that you want this month, but not in the coming months. I can tell you that just to keep your chin above water here is, although change doesn't happen fully in March, it comes soon, okay? And those of you that want change, it will come, but it will take a little bit. In the meantime, it looks like there's still some planning, shaping, that type of a thing. If you've been thinking about going on a vacation or something like that, you may make a decision to not go. Maybe something comes up and you just decide you're going to postpone it for a little bit. That's okay. Otherwise, when you do go, you'll end up having to take care of some sort of business while you're there. And not that it's going to ruin your vacation. It won't. But I'm just saying. Okay? Let's see. Anything else you want to tell them? Don't be too hard on yourself. Okay? That's for sure. That's one of the things I want to tell you, Gemini. Don't be too hard on yourself. Be your own best friend. Yeah. So yeah, be your own best friend, and that, I promise you, will be the best thing you can do, because I do see that you're pretty hard on yourself, and if there's an issue with love, give all your heart to it, especially if it's someone from the past.